Hiya's and Higher Healing Vibrations. Cosmic Cat here. Welcome to my channel. Let's read affirmations for the inner child for August 4th. Look at that. We second turn and here we are. Ooh, it's all about time. I could really use some help on time. Time management is not my best. Sometimes I feel like I must be in the spirit realm most of the time because, well, time's not linear for them. And I don't feel that either for me. Yeah, look at this. I have all the time I need. Ooh, I have all the time I need. Sometimes I feel as though I'll never have enough time to do all the things I need to do. This has been a huge transition for myself. Has this been something that you've also been working on? I'd love to hear about this. But yeah, feeling like you don't have enough time to get anything done. Feeling like you're constantly just going. Wow, what a huge difference it is to really transform that, have a major shift in your life, to start to understand being still and how much gratitude you have for it. The feeling, the contentment, the serenity, the peace. This also came up in the birthday reading, and the birthday candle overflowed into your reading today. So we will blow this out for you because, as I am sure there are many of you here rebirthing at this time. The birthday readings are definitely for the day, for whoever's season it is. It's Leo season right now. They are guided by the sun. Perhaps your moon or your rising sign is in Leo or related to the sun. Maybe you just love the sunshine, or spirit is telling you to follow your intuition, or the fact that they're telling me to ask you to watch the birthday reading would be significant for you if this is resonating already. Today, I will live in child time when school threatened to drag on forever and summer promised to never end. In this time of long, full, wonderful days, I can begin to slow down and look closely at everything. I can lie in the grass and watch a whole world open to me, and watch as the whole world opens to me. From this perspective, I see ants marching home, carrying grains of soil that seem the size of boulders, weeds that look like redwood trees, and spider webs that resemble fishing nets. When I tire of this view, I can roll over and look up in the sky, watching the clouds slowly pass, changing shape from ship to castle to wisp. Today in child time, I will see things I have never noticed, even though they have always been there. I do have the time. That just feels so wonderful to take in. Let's breathe in. Let's do a deep inhale. We're going to inhale in through our nostrils. And when we breathe, we're going to do the deepest inhale that we can of this white cleansing light in through our nostrils. And we're going to hold it when it gets to the top of our head, the crown, okay? Follow my guidance as we do this. And when we breathe in this white light, we're going to also breathe in, I do have time. I do have the time. All right, 1, 2, 3, inhale. Inhale that white light. I do have the time. Hold it at the top of the head. Allow it to hold and just cleanse at the crown. And release. On the release, slowly release and exhale longer than you took on the inhale. Allow every bit of oxygen to deflate your stomach, your belly, and to know and to let go of that old mentality of not having time, of always feeling like you're catching up. Release it to Saint Germain, who is our angel today, for the angel card of the day, if you'd like to check that out. I recommend doing so. Please hit that like button, and let's dig into some cards now about having all the time you need. So we have a Lionsgate portal coming up. You have all the time you need, and you have a knife here. Knife. So this is for those herbalists, this is a very important tool that's part of your garden shed, right? It's part of it. It's what you use to get your herbs. It's very sacred. It protects. It also can hurt you. So it's important to understand what you're utilizing this for. Now, for others of you, many of you, this is actually, you're going to cut that cord on not having enough time. You have it in your brain. It's stuck in your brain. And in order to remove it out of your brain, you're going to do a cord cutting. Spirit is asking you to do a cord cutting ceremony with the knife here. You're going to visualize your hand grabbing this knife, and that cord that you see, however this cord is, whether it's an electrical cord or it is a piece of twine or string, maybe it's a big, huge navy cord, rope. Maybe it's like this big, tight rope. It could just be a bungee cord, something, whatever this cord, maybe it is vines taking over, and it's connecting you to that time, to not having time. And you're going to cut that cord of never having enough time. You know, because while reading, if you were doubting while I was reading about time and feeling like time isn't something you're ever going to manage, this is for you to do a knife cutting ceremony with the way you feel about time. So the toxicity is the cord that's connected to you and that you've attached yourself with to the essence of time. So you've attached yourself to this fact that time is dim. There's not enough time. There's never enough time. And in fact, Spirit is telling you there is time. You have time. And first you must take this knife, this tool they're offering, for you to cut that visually in your brain, the cord that connects you from lack of time. And then you are going to have time. And look at this, 9 of Cups is the only one that showed face up. 9 is this year's number. 9 is all about letting go of what doesn't serve you. Perhaps this is meaningful for you at this time. 9 of Cups is, you have this, there's an accolade here of like, you have your angel with you, tucked in your little palm there. And these are all of your accomplishments. And they're also all of your emotions, how you carry them. This is you coming close to becoming a leader. Someone here is wanting to lead others. And time management is something that is important for you to work with. And this is why time comes up today. Time also, there's something again about stability and foundation. This came up in the birthday reading too. It's August 4th. 4 more days is the 8th. So increments of 4, something about cutting something in half. Again, we keep going back to cutting cords. It's important for you to cut some cords. Absolutely here. Look at this, time, and this almost looked like a clock here, but it is actually a compass. The Knight of Wands energy. This is fast moving, motivated energy. You know where you're going, and you're fully charging straight ahead. This could definitely resemble maybe perhaps the energy you feel all the time. It could be that, it could be maybe you're taking on, some of you are taking on too many challenges, and you're being asked because we're talking about time, and because this is relative to time in your world, how do you view time? You could view it as, if we're relating the Knight of Wands to time, this is very fast. This is fast-paced moving. So this could be an energy of not having enough time. Okay, if you feel like you don't have enough time, it's time to cut the cords on that that thought process. Okay, the Nine of Cups regarding time is more about a time of, oh, look at that. Yeah, we have an alarm going off at the same time that the Nine of Cups came. And the Nine of Cups was the only one that popped up face up. So this is the energy that Spirit's asking you to get to. And this is more along the lines of knowing that, I mean, here you're peaceful, you're sitting fine. 9 is, again, it's asking you to let go of the fast-paced world that you've put yourself in. And it's bringing about you to focus on your goals. What are your dreams? What is it that you feel with this Nine of Cups has helped you? Like, this is you being able to sit back and really have emotional fulfillment about how far you've come. So you get to cut the cords with the fast-paced moving energy, but understand when motivation. Now, if you've been lacking motivation, you haven't been fast and energetic, that's also a cord to cut so that you can release that blockage and allow that faster paced motivation to come in. Take this as you are feeling it, because this is a general reading. So there's a lot of different energies here with us. It's important that you understand where you're at in your life and ask yourself and connect with the cards on a deeper level that you can. This can show, in some ways, this could be wanting more. If you're working with your shadow side and it's the side of like, not being satisfied. How do you view time? This is asking you to view time as a friendship, and you view time as a tool that you can work with. Satisfaction, very, this is showing what you're getting out of the world because of what you're also putting into the world. So there's this stability and this balance that you have with this energy. And then we move to the beautiful Priestess. So this could be that you are, if you are a woman, you are with a child at this time, possibly. Maybe perhaps you are pregnant. This also could be that you are fertile in your ideas, your dreams, your goals, what it is that you want to release and let go in your life at this time, and what you want to bring in. Regarding to time, it's time that some loving energy comes into your world, some feminine energy that is there to really help you nurture yourself so that you can thrive. You already actually nurture yourself very much so with this. This could be your own motherly instinct within you. You already are a mother, perhaps. There's this creativity that's coming in. You understand the order of things in the Empress energy. You're a feminine, motherly leader in that energy. I wanted to set that timer off. So there's something about setting a time. Time keeps coming up for us. So there is something about time that is relative for you, whether it is transforming and shifting your perspective on time, cutting some blockages that you have or cords that you have regarding time and how you view it, making time a friend instead of an enemy, allowing time to be there and allowing yourself time. It's important also to meditate. So I'm feeling that like there's a need for some meditation to come into play here. If you don't meditate, I would encourage you to get the app called Insight Timer. The reason I encourage this is because you can do a 1-minute meditation. I don't see how that may benefit someone, but if you only have 2 minutes out of the day and you're really stressed out, maybe you just need a 2-minute bathroom break and you want to meditate, That's one reason I recommend it, because you can do a 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute. You can look up meditations by minutes. How many minutes do you have? So that, you know, if you're trying to implement this into a very busy day in a work schedule, you're able to do this. The other reason is if you can't quiet your mind, if you have struggle with time, that you always feel like you have to be doing something and you just can't shut that mind off, guided meditations are offered on there. And you can do guided inner child meditations on there as well. There are a lot of different opportunities for you to work with this energy, but that is something that is definitely popping up for a reason. Now, the other shadow aspect here of the Empress is a unhealthy smothering feeling. So make sure that you're not unhealthily smothering your children, smothering your mate, your partner, smothering yourself. You know, there's only so much work that is necessary for you to do on yourself in a day. And then you also want to make sure that you're balancing your time and your schedule throughout the day with your routine, and implementing fun into the spiritual practice, into your work, making sure that you're also still being lighthearted, not childish, but childlike. Your inner child loves to still, you know, be able to buy a blow pop every now and then at the grocery store and just be like, okay with that, because your inner child missed it and wanted it. You know, catching that, running after the ice cream truck so you can get the ice cream like you did when you were 10 years old, barefoot and running and chasing the, you know, getting the adrenaline rush, chasing the bookmobile so you can go rent a book and read that story and get lost in a fantasy for a while. I mean, these are all things we did and loved as a child. At the same time, when they kind of fall away, we want that freshness back again and that newness. So that energy is coming in here too. Share in the comments below if that's resonating for you, because someone here I think has done this recently and I'd love to know if it was you. That's the message I have. Make sure you check out that birthday reading, hit the subscribe button, and like this video. Have a very cosmic day and tonight, meow.